9:59 a.m. So Jeffrey here, he's walking towards, let me turn it around, City Hall of Burnaby. Burnaby City, oh, that's a stop. Burnaby, well I guess it says Burnaby in the coat of arms. So that's so Jeffrey walking into Burnaby City Hall. So I'll just record myself. This is my right, above the building. Done. Okay, how nice tunnel. Hi. Do you work here? I just have to find the map, right? Oh, I like that totem pole. Okay, what are we doing? City clerk, city solicitor, committee rooms, cafeteria, print shop. I can vote a copy. Yes, let's do it. Right. I got all this zoom wide. Give me a camera. So I got bloody lights. I'll scrim it if I can. Where is it? I can't scrim it. All right. City clerk, city solicitor, committee rooms, cafeteria, print shop. What am I looking for? Council, mayor, office, city manager, tax office, committee rooms, building. Maybe that's one going. No. Planning department, 3rd floor. What do I got there? That's good enough. Okay. I hope it's in this building. Oh, it is. Good. Yeah, they have 3 different buildings. Good. So planning department is where the renter's office is. When DC, the one who, destroyed my life with their stupid, arbitrary, decision to ignore a contract, right? Focus only on words, the manipulation of the words. So I shall show you this totem because it's amazing. Simon carves these, and his father. That's nice. Oh, it's bear on the bottom and eagle on top. There we go. Beautiful. What have they got any more? Floor. How do I get there? It's this way. Nice building. Hi. Planning department. Where do I find that? Or the renter's office? Planning department? Which way? That way or that way? Like straight up above? Excellent. Nice building. When did they design this building? Oh, really? Back when architecture was nice. Building department. That's 2nd floor. Okay. There's this 2. I shall be going there to inquire if they put an extension on that demolition permit. Oh, might have to cut that out. Mute it. Oh, man. Oh. Oof. Well, hang on. I catch my breath. Is there an elevator? Is there an elevator? Oh, I should take that next time. I'm looking for the renter's office. Yeah. For tenant assistance policy.
They don't have the public access to that building.
Oh, it's a different building?
It's a different building.
I thought it was when DC in the planning department. This is the planning department, yes?
Is she going to come here and see you?
Well, I thought she works in the planning department. Does that mean her office is here or there?
Renter's office is on the other side of the building, which doesn't have a public access.
Well, I just need to get information. I'm a tenant
Yeah.
requesting my lump sum payment. I need to have her tell me how I do that. So I need public access to Wendy C because she's a public servant and I'm a member of the public. So is that possible for me to talk to Wendy C today?
That's what I'm going to check.
Well, no, you're going to tell her she's talking to me today. She has no choice. I'm requesting my lump sum payment today. And I want to find out what that process is today. Because she's the one that ruined my life with her arbitrary decision to ignore a contract.
What's your name, please?
Jeffrey Bacon. Tell her the one whose life she destroyed with her arbitrary decision to ignore a contract and focus on the manipulation of a word. Because she's not a lawyer and she didn't bother to ask.
Excuse me?
Yeah, keep it down. I know. I have a loud voice.
Respectful workplace here, and do you have an issue?
Well, clearly I have an issue. Didn't you hear me talk?
Well, you haven't addressed me with it. What's your issue?
Watch it on YouTube and you'll find out.
Well, that's not the point here. So, are you filming staff, and what's the purpose?
I'm not filming myself. I'm filming myself.
Okay,
Understand me?
So, what? No, I don't understand. understand you. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, what happened is, tenant assistance policy?
Yes.
I'm in a building that the developer had never had any intentions of demolishing ever. Trudeau announces the foreign buyers ban April 6th. I'm told April 26th. He had already moved tenants out of the building prior to talking to me. He's offering the package now. Move out now. He wants to empty the building before final reading because they're going to do what they did in 2018, which is withdraw the demolition permit because HURLEY got elected, right? That was the plan from day one. I'm still there because I only found out about updates to the tenant assistance policy on November 25th. A letter telling me we've been awaiting an update to the tenant assistance policy, period. Your rent's going up to market rent because they know I'm tenant secured. I have the right to request my lump sum payment January 1st. They don't want me to they want to claw it back. So when I have a contract with them, they drew up the lease based on the contract, but it was off by $1. So I asked them this is November 3rd, I get the lease to sign. So I say, well, fix that 6 to a 5 and I'll sign the lease. Turns out you guys, because I didn't know anything about update until November 25th. He doesn't tell me anything. I got the official notice from him the last day of January this year, is when he finally sends me, I guess whatever the city gives him to send us about the update, right? So I don't get the official, like Michael Conn never says a word. I have a loud voice.
I know, but
I'm cursed.
I'm trying to
I also have
I wanna listen
PTSD.
to you, right?
I also have PTSD.
I want to hear you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They ruined my life.
Yeah, no, I want to hear it. So,
Oh, you don't want to hear it?
I do want to hear it, but I don't hear it. So, but all I'm asking is that, these sounds like really important issues.
They ruined my life. I lost everything.
Could I give you my card? Could you write
A card?
Yeah, can I just...
I thought you were security.
I'm the director of...
you're the director?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
I just wanted to make sure that, that everything's okay, but...
Are you a planning department guy?
I am, yeah.
So what's happening with that development? Because they have a timeline on that demolition permits, right?
I don't know.
They broke into my stores. They're trying to get me out before March the 30th. They stole $20,000 of my property. I got to be living a nightmare.
Just one second. So the point is that we need to know the information that you're requesting.
I just want to know how I get, do I ask? I probably have to fill out a form, right?
No, I think that what we start with is just documenting what you're saying here. And
No, I'm just, for the lump sum, I want to request it, because I have a hearing May 12th designed to steal that away from me too. They robbed me of my life.
So we have policies in place to make sure that tenants are protected.
Oh, I'm not, because when DC made an arbitrary decision and nobody bothers to reverse that.
Sort of, pass on those concerns to our housing group to make sure that someone's, taking care of you and understanding. So I just want to make sure that those are properly documented.
Oh, they're playing. Ask them, what do you see from my file? She has a copy. See, Belford Properties. Say to her, because they gave me a lease to sign November 3rd. Right. I don't know anything about update until November 25th.
Sure. And
I don't even know what that means until a few days later when I search it and find out what it is. When I find out what it is, I say, well, I want it. Yeah. December 1st has been an email. Because I asked for that, I'm no longer getting the interim housing, the tenant secured interim housing that we have a contract for. Had the lease been correct on November 1st, I'd be living there, tenant secured.
But again, sir, hang on,
December 1st, I get the email because I requested it. I'm no longer being offered the interim housing due to the overwhelming demand for interim housing. And by the way, December 31st eviction notice for all tenants. Yeah. Like, good luck, you're on the street.
But you mentioned that our housing team wants to come over, but I think that it's really important that we actually get...
You're all being manipulated by the developers. No, they are. Worldwide.
I'm having a conversation with you. It's you and me right now, right? So let us know what the circumstances are. If there's anything, there's two avenues. Right?
Yeah.
There's our tenant assistance policy. And
I'm requesting because they're going to take it away on May 12th. I want it today.
But I don't think we're not going to be in any situation that anybody's taking away anything. If you have rights under the tenant assistance policy, under the...
But I have a hearing May the 12th, and I thought, I've been asking them since November 25th, please confirm demolition, right? Because the letter led me to believe, because the only thing that says, well, we're waiting an update, but now your rent's going up. I'm thinking, maybe they made a deal with the city where, because my building's like 60 units and only 15 are occupied. Building next door was 30, which they flooded. I have evidence of flooding the buildings to prevent people from moving back in. The police know about it. Well, Joe Keithley knows about it. He even has video.
Yeah, no, I just grab a card.
So they're criminally flooding. They attempted to flood my building December 24th. They flooded the building next door December 24th, and they flooded the elevator shaft that the building is supposed to move into December 24th. Yeah. 3 buildings flooded the same day.
I want to get all the facts from you.
Right.
So, but, and I hate to be this guy, but like I've seen your posts. If you could just
you've seen my posts?
Yeah, no, it came up. It was great. Like you're very impassioned, which is fantastic. Yeah.
How did you get Joe? Because Joe, I joke. Yeah, I have Joe, but he's not responding to me, but I'm trying to keep him informed of what's going
How
on.
it came through, but I remember, I know that, and then so.
No, I'm a pain in the ass to everybody. That's why.
That's not the point. You have every right to be.
I've been screwed over in the Philippines, so I'm dealing with all kinds of stress.
Yeah,
So I have no
and we
money,
wanted to-
which is why I need the money, so I can hire a lawyer.
I'll check it. Can you take the phone?
Who's this on the phone? Oh,
Yeah.
who's on the phone?
Wendy.
Wendy.
Oh, yeah. She's. I just ask her, who do I ask for this money? I want the money today, so I can hire a lawyer.
I'd like to get all the information documented, just so we know what all the issues are. So I'm going to ask if we can sort of provide us with a written summary, and that way we can actually respond and maybe set up a meeting.
But I want to know how to get the money today. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I need to hire a lawyer today.
Right.
I've got $127 for the rest of the month because I lost my roommates.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, sit tight. I'm just going to finish my conversation, and we might reach out to you in a second. Okay. All right. Thanks, Wendy. Okay.
No, I just need to know. Do I have to go to Michael Kong? Like this request. This is my understanding, because eventually I found out what it meant.
I know, but sir.
And it says you can request the lump sum payment. So is there a form I have to fill out or
No,
what?
but first and foremost, it's just that you've provided me with a lot of information.
Nothing.
No,
I've got hundreds of papers. I've
I
got
know, but-
videos,
but
everything.
Either if it's possible, just to sort of summarize it really quickly in either a letter or an email, because if there's
Bad
something,
faith day one.
but no, but the
what
city,
it is.
the city, serves our citizens. If there's something that we can do to reach out to the applicant, if anything's inappropriate, we're more than happy to take that.
Well, you know
action.
the
I
applicant's
just
a
need to
problem
know
because
what
you found that out in the update that they have to be taken that way. The renter's office has to go under the planning department too because of conflict of interest. Because Wendy C has proof of a contract. In fact, Belford acknowledges the contract. They even say, because I never got November 3rd, I sent it back, fix it. November 10th, I have to again for the sixth time
I'm
provide.
so-
Hang on,
so-
I'm telling
so I know
you. So
what
I'm told by Michael Lee, Senior Property Management, November 10th, yes, I'll have Susan turn the 6 into a 5. We'll send it back for you to sign. Well, November 4th, they announced that. And I guess Belford told Michael or Donald, don't send him that lease to sign.
Can I summarize?
So I only the first lease I submitted was December 4th, the lease they sent me. I can make corrections. And so this is what you see. Belford told her, had they received it November 3rd, it'd be a contract. But I sent it December 4th. So, and he rescinded it, which is a legal term for contracts. And there's a process in rescinding a
Can I
contract.
summarize, because I'm trying to get, so then essentially they've got, do they have a notice to end tenancy? Have they issued a notice?
Yeah, I got it here. Got everything
They got a
here.
notice to end tenancy.
Here's the whole thing. This is the whole dispute resolution. You can see everything here.
I'm just going to work you through verbally. So this is my card.
Thank you.
Contact me.
Johannes. Schumann. Austrian?
What's that? Actually, my dad's German. My dad's
Okay,
from
German.
Here, yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So,
Arnold thinks he's German too, right?
Who's that?
No, Arnold's probably.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So notice of tenancy has been issued.
Right.
They have contacted you looking for applicant found housing, or
Well,
tenant
the thing
found
is,
housing?
I originally signed up as applicant secured. Now, I have an audio recording of the very first communication with Michael Kong, which proves bad faith day one. Because in his estimation, suitability means what Belford deems suitable.
Yeah, but you can find housing on your own. The policy.
Well, the
allows
thing is,
you-
it was applicant secured. And he kept finding me places way the hell, God knows where. And I keep telling him they're not suitable.
No, but you can. So the policy has two. So there's the three options, right? Now,
Tenant secured, applicant secured, and lump sum.
Exactly. Tenant, he's exact lump sum. You got it. So then.
But I mean, I went for applicant secured because that means they can go over and above the top
That's
up rate.
correct,
That's
yeah.
why I went applicant secured. But he was only focusing on units that were at my. He wasn't looking at units that were above my top up. And he would find one unit and refer 6 tenants. So he only has to find 3 suites for every tenant. But he's finding the same 3 suites for every tenant. So his job is done. So July 26th, he's telling me, oh, I fulfilled my obligations. So by default, you are now tenant secured.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, Michael, do me a favor. Developers are canceling projects left, right, and center. See if there are any developers in the Metrotown area that's going to be canceling projects, and I can move into one of their half-empty buildings, my rent now, and forget about the top-up. I already have a top-up. He started doing that for our tenants. People that don't even qualify for the package. He's taking them on personal walking tours of buildings. So he eventually offers me a 2-bedroom.
Right.
Tenant secured. He makes it clear it's tenant secured because that means you don't have to give me the top-up, right? They get to pocket that.
No, but the top. So they don't. So the top up is it still has to get paid for tenant
Okay.
secured, right? So the thing is, it's 30% above the median.
No, I
market
know.
rate, right?
We're not talking about. I understand that. I'm saying this is the $40,000.
Right,
Now he's explained to Wendy. Okay, forget the contract. We're going to focus on the word applicant offered, right? So because it's applicant offered, it's now applicant secured. And I'm saying, no, it was offered as tenant secured, accepted as tenant secured, a contract, which I have a recording of the contract, right? Because I don't trust them, I record it. And, but and Belford even acknowledges it in the email to her, communication, because she's parroting to me what Belford's saying to her. And as far as Belford's concerned, had I signed that November 3rd lease on November 3rd, they would accept that as being a lawful lease. But I only signed on December 4th. And Michael, it was because he signed on December 4th, like November 3rd, and Michael rescinded in the interim, is basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Now, that rescission word means contract. And there's a legal process you have to go through to rescind a contract.
Sure. But
it's not Donald Trump saying, oh, okay, I declassify.
Sorry, okay, so I'm going to focus on what we, the city of Burnaby, can do.
I want my lump sum today before they steal it away. Because
No one's going to steal anything away. So
I have a hearing on May the 12th. If they don't get money in my pocket today, it's gone on May the 12th because they're evicting me. Right? So the thing about, I haven't requested it yet. So eviction means you lose it.
I don't want you to be escorted out of the building. Let's have.
But then listen to me.
I'm listening absolutely to you. You're the one raising your voice, right?
Because I lost my life. I've been smoking 5 packs. I've only started walking lately, like in the past 2. I was seized up like this from October 25th until RTB.
So now you have a hearing with the RTB on the 12th.
And I have PTSD. I have no representation. You see how I'm doing now? This is over the phone. You think I'm going to do well on that? I need the 40K to get a fucking lawyer to talk for me.
Yeah, no, but I think that you have to. If I'm going to give you just some advice.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm here for.
You need to look out for your own personal.
That's why I have the money now.
And but what, regardless of the outcome. So thinking about the fact that a lump sum payment still means that now you no longer have tenancy within that building. They don't need to secure you.
I know, that's my concern too.
Right?
No.
You always have an opportunity.
The thing is, they're still holding the interim thing. See, eventually they came back after the lump sum was officially announced. They came back with, instead of it being the increased lease, because after I submitted the November 3rd lease on December 4th, they finally gave me another lease to sign, but it was for $2,200 plus.
Yeah. And
I said, no way. And then once policy came into effect, they reduced it down to my rent. Now, the original contract, but their attitude is, no, it's applicant secured, your rent now. Which means we get to keep that money in our pocket. We don't have to give you any fucking money.
Put aside the money in the
But the reality is, it's a tenant secured, tenant offered. This is the point. He made the same offer to the woman downstairs. See, this is your argument. Well, well, it's applicant offered, applicant building, therefore it's applicant secured. Well, the woman downstairs, same scenario. Belford building, applicant offered, tenant secured. He even personally called her after the announcement, prior to me being told November 25th. He'd make a phone call to her saying, oh, by the way, you qualify. I'm the applicants who offered you tenant secured housing. I have a loud voice. I have a loud voice.
Okay, then unfortunately.
Then let's go to a quiet room. Can we go into that room, you and me?
No, unfortunately.
I can't leave.
I asked you 3 times. I really have.
This is why I can't do it.
No, but you're not participating in a way that's respectful.
Oh, you're not listening to me.
I'm absolutely listening to you, sir. Come with
Okay,
me, please.
what's Wendy's advice? How do I get my lump sum payment? That's why I'm here to find out.
Could you please?
Well, just give me the answer.
No, I'm not going to give you an answer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to give us the details. I don't know. You're saying a lot of.
There.
No, please.
Photocopy them.
Can you please-
The entire file.
Can you please come with us?
Where am I going?
We have to leave now.
The building.
Yes.
So I'm not going to find out how I got my lump sum payment.
Yes, you are. If you can.
How? No, it's just simple. Is there a form I fill out?
Sir?
Please.
Okay, this is going on YouTube. You like my fucking channel? Goodbye. You can't get fucking answers at City Hall. Oh, did I get a card? Did I get that? Thank you. I'm sorry about that. But you understand I have PTSD.
I know. I understand.
I need to live my life on living fucking hell. I've lost everything.
Yeah. Now we want to make sure that you have all the rights under the tenant assistance policy.
When DC didn't give a shit about that on December 1st, that's a fact. I have it recorded. That whole conversation. You want me to send it to you? You got your thing on here? I'll send you video of the flooding. I'll send you audio of my conversation with Wendy C. Right?
So I'll talk to Wendy after this.
And you ask the RCMP why it is that flooding buildings is a civil matter or an RTB matter, not a criminal matter. Oh shit. I know. Like I said, I only started walking recently.
Okay, you want to grab on the handrail here?
I got my hands full.
Appreciate it. So
Oh yeah, there's an elevator here somewhere, right? Where's that elevator?
What's that?
The elevator.
So right down there. Right
Oh, no, I can. One more flight after this?
One more. This is it.
Yeah, you're right. I better hang on. Could you zip it up for me, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Oh, I'm wobbly.
I understand.
I have a hard time walking because I have COPD. I'm smoking 5 packs a day since December 1st. Since when DC made her decision to ruin my life.
So if you wouldn't mind, if you have a moment, I'll talk to Wendy about it. Take a deep breath.
I need that thing today, so I just go to Belford and say, give me the goddamn fucking money? I need a lawyer today.
No, I don't think you need a lawyer.
Oh, I need a lawyer.
It's not in her voice.
I have a hearing on May the 12th. And you think I could do it with like me like this? I have short-term memory issues.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
so if they throw a word out there that causes me to glitch.
No, it was good to meet you, and let me follow up.
Well, I'm glad to meet you. And ask Mayor, ask Joey, because I've been sending them the email. Ask Joey has audio of the very first conversation, which proves bad faith with Belford. And this data harvesting. You know what they do now? You apply for suites unseen.
I can't address that. Let me call Wendy and we'll follow
Yeah.
up, okay?
Well, read the forums of developers and you see how they stack the system and how they manipulate all, right, including you. Thanks. Yeah, you too. My size. How do I get to bus? Right here?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, enjoy your weekend. Cheers. Oh my God. Where's my hat? Fucking short-term memory. Oh, what a nightmare. So you know what I got through, right? That's what PTS does to you. And having a loud voice. Nobody appreciates the fact that you have a fucking loud voice. You know? There's Jerry Seinfeld and his loud talkers. You know, I'm not talking loud, I just have a loud fucking voice. So respect that, please. No. Political correctness tells us you can't have a loud voice and you can't be angry. And you can't say shite. You represent you in fucking church and a fucking, you know, quiet, the library. Fucking nonsense. So there we go. System's fucked, yeah? Fucking nonsense. When DC won't talk to me, cunt, you ruin my life, you stupid twats. Because you follow the manipulation of the word offered. Well, Simone was offered, an applicant offered, tenant secured, interim housing, same as me. And she gets a personal phone call telling her, oh, by the way, this is how much for the top, this is your lump sum payment amount. You qualified. But not me. No, they want to take it away from me. Exact same circumstances. Yes, when DC, applicants offered tenant secured interim housing. Simone gets it, I don't. So you get manipulated all the time, Wendy C, because you don't fucking pay attention. That's the problem in this world. Nobody pays attention and nobody can be bothered to find out the truth. A contract, Wendy C. How many lawyers work? Go to the city solicitor office. Ask him, is this contract legally binding? I mean, Belford acknowledges it. Had I signed it November 3rd, it'd be legally fucking binding, you twat. Why didn't I sign it, Wendy C, you twat? It was off by a fucking dollar. And you have evidence of that. So you can't get over it, Wendy C, you mindless twit. You have no interest whatsoever in any fucking tenant. You know, renter's office to you is nothing but a fucking inconvenience. You don't even know the fucking RTA or RTB law, right? You know, you keep telling me, oh, this is RTB issue. How can it be RTB if there's no fucking lease, you twat? City solicitor office. You could have simply said to him, is this contract legally binding? He would say, yes. You go to Belford Society. Oh, you don't fulfill the obligations of the contract. Period. No, but you follow Michael. Oh, well, Belford offered. We're going to manipulate the word offered. Because it was manipulated, that word offered. Right? And you're a mindless twit. And you're in bed with all developers because you're planning departments. Right? And because of your arbitrary fucking decision, my life has been made fucking hell. Because you could have solved that problem that day. You could have said, sorry, Michael Kong, you better honor the fucking contract. But you didn't. So since December 1st, my life has been nothing but fucking hell. Because of you, Wendy C. You understand me now? You stupid twat. And that recording where I'm asking what your fucking education is, because as far as I'm concerned, you're a fucking idiot, proves it. Right? There we go. This is the problem with this world. You need more basket weaving and less fucking sports. Because I'm fucking woke and you're not, Wendy C. You got a narrow fucking mind. You can't even be bothered, you know, to even consider legal concepts like the law and contracts, right? Doesn't even do your fucking mind. And I asked you before, do you have any, money invested in development stocks? Like, are you, conflicted financially? Planning department, renter's office with a portfolio of developer stocks. That's a conflict of interest, yes. So there we go, Wendy C. It's on. It's on. It's on. I'm going to Belford now. Let's see what happens there. Right. There we go. This is Jeffrey Oates. Mic drop. 24 minutes, 56 seconds, 57, 58, 59. Second. Recording. Mic drop. Boom.